Welcome back to the KIp Up Go Podcast. I'm your boy, The Juice. This is your boy.
Pat Nasty.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Welcome to episode 11.
Episode 11. 10, 1. All right. We're going to go over the last pay-per-view, Saturday night main event, Friday night Smackdown, Monday night Raw. Let's go. What would you like to go over first? I usually skip this thing out. Gotta start with the pick.
Gotta start. Let's just go in order. Because you know how wrestling is, yo. Everything just adds up. Builds up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It builds up. Yes.
We're not going to build up for nothing.
Not whatsoever. First of all, what would you give this pay-per-view? How many KIp Ups would you give it?
Out of 5?
Out of 5.
Out of 5, I would give it a 4. A solid 4. I thought it was a good pay-per-view. I didn't PLE on TV, PLE or whatever the hell they want to call it.
Right.
You know, I mean, it was the main thing was just who was going to win out of Punk and Jey, which we'll get to. But I thought it was good. I thought Cody and was it Cody and Drew?
Cody and Drew.
That was a good match to start the night. You know what I mean? Cody winning with like a little cheat move again, just become that little edgier whatever. You know, is it cheating or is it just taking advantage of the moment?
I would believe taking advantage of the moment.
Right? I think so too.
I would go with that. Yeah. It's just like those little pushes that's suddenly going to him being like a badass face.
He
didn't
like seek out the championship belt to hit him in the face.
He
just so happened to be there.
Yep. He took advantage of the moment. What can you do?
But that was good. He won. You know what I mean? But I thought as far as the triple threat match, that match was fire.
Oh, yeah. Especially the fact that your favorite part where Dominic introduced the chair and was trying to try to pull an Eddie Guerrero, and the ref was like, "Bro, this is just triple threat match. There's no DQ.
It's legal, bro. What are you doing?" And the look in Dominic's eyes when he realized he just handed Rusev a weapon for no reason.
Biggest mistake of your life. You don't give a brute a weapon.
That was great. Rusev almost getting the win, and then hearing the bell ring, I was like, "Oh my god, Dominic lost." But that son of a bitch, yo, he put another sly one. He always got something. He's got something cooking on him. So he had that belt. He rang the bell.
Rusev celebrated.
Also pissed him off.
Very much so.
You saw what? Was that pay-per-view or was it on an event where Rusev yelled at that little girl? It was either a girl or a guy where he got touched and he yelled, "Don't touch me!"
He looked back like, "Don't touch me!" Hey, he played up the heel character. Can't be mad.
Nah, that's perfect. That's pure wrestling. That's like you go to a house show or you go to an independent in a gymnasium or something. That's the type of stuff you like. That's how you know a true wrestler when you see it.
Yes, when the wrestler interacts with the crowd.
But my boy Dominic got the win again. Stage champ. Judgment Day. Nowhere
to be found.
My man's fighting two other guys.
One big guy and one really athletic, experienced guy. Way out of his depth.
Judgment Day is super selfish right now, yo. I don't know why they're trying to shit on Dom because Dom's having all the success and they're not. You know what I mean? Jealous. Finn's always been very, very jealous.
I'm
not feeling it.
Very jealous. See, you can't tell me no different, you know? And Dominic's not being a douchebag, I mean, flaunting his titles and getting them in trouble. They're getting themselves in trouble, you know? They lost their tag titles.
How do you feel about Jade beating Tiffy in like pretty much a squash match? That's all that was.
First of all,
I know Jade's your girl.
Yes. Hey, give it time. It's gonna play out right. I'm good with it. Plus, I think, if I'm not mistaken, she's probably taking time off. She's got to recover. If it's not from maybe a real injury, it's an emotional injury because
Ludwig.
Yes. Hey,
Mama, and big Big props to Ludwig, yo. Even though I don't know, like
Who is not El Grande
no, no,
Americana, by the way.
they're two
He's not
different
him.
people. I was only giving him props for getting Tiffy.
Right.
I mean, we haven't seen him in like fucking months. I don't know what he's doing.
He's
I
doing
guess like
something
since
somewhere else.
Gunther kicked his ass out, there's no
Yep.
place for him left in this company. You figure he'd at least fall down the grades to like TNA or something. I'm not sorry, NXT or something. But nah, my man's been a no-show anywhere.
He's probably talking to Gunther on the backslide, because he did technically kick him out. He just told him to go do your own thing. You know what I mean? Carve your own
He
path.
needs to, for whatever reason, he needs to stop going to AAA and trying to make out with all the women down there. I don't know. That's a good plan. I'm not going to front him. Like, if you're going to break up with Tiffy, that's a good place to be.
Right.
But, like, you're a wrestler, bro. You should wrestle at least once this year. I don't remember the last time he had a match.
He down there with all the cheeked up Latinas. He can't focus.
Yo, man. Like, that's no way to succeed in this business, bro.
Never. Come on, Ludwig. Get back.
Maybe in life, that's a good way to succeed. You know?
Life.
But not wrestling, bro. Come on. We miss you.
Come, bring yourself back up here, okay?
So we have the main event: Punk versus Jey. And bro, what's wrong with Jey, bro?
I don't know.
He was looking bloated. He looked slow. He looked worn out. He botched a neck breaker.
Yo. And I've been an advocate for Jey for the longest. I mean, just let him cook, let him shine. But these past couple of instances, like, he's really been slipping down that slope. Like, I don't know if he was a little, you know what I mean, or when he hit that ring, but it's something going on, because the way he botched that neck breaker that CM Punk does flawless every single time.
Bro, it's a neck breaker. You don't got to do nothing but let him hold you and drop.
That's it.
Nobody in what way do you ever do a full 360 if someone grabs your head? Never.
Not never.
And he pissed Punk off so bad he had to give him a receipt and kick him in the head.
Like, yo, get it together. Like,
we're on national television. This is on Channel 4. You don't even have to have cable to have this. Like, it's not just for Peacock. People who just have an antenna and have Channel 4 watch that.
Like, you're not living up to your name, main event Jey Uso. You're looking like sloppy event Jey Uso.
And then when he did CM Punk's Go to Sleep, it was awful. Punk sold the crap out of it the best he could. But, like, I don't know. Is he overworked? Is he too tired? Is he enjoying being main event Jey? Are they flying him around for this and that too much? And he has too much exposure? He's not hitting the gym?
Is he being salty? Did he, like, put him in a bad mood to where he knew that he wasn't getting the title? It could be a lineage of things.
Did they tell him before he went out, look, this is the finish? Like,
we probably told you one thing, but we're going to go with a different,
I don't know. Like, either way, it looked like he went out there and didn't want to do business, which is never good.
Never good. You don't do that.
You know what? There's probably instances where they tell a guy something at the curtain to see how he's going to react, and then they throw the referee mid-match or 3/3, 3/4 of the way in, like, yo, this is the real finish. Tell him. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I don't know. It was bad. Punk is our new champion. You know what I mean? It looks like they went with the safe
cool
bet.
With it.
We weren't going to lose either way. Like, it was
either way.
We had two good champions. But it wasn't the way to end the PLE. That's why it gets a 4.
Yeah, true. And the fact that they didn't
4 KIp Ups. I wish I had
they
graphics.
didn't 4 KIp Ups. They didn't what's the word I'm looking for? They didn't use Jimmy in no type of way for the finish or somewhere in the mix of it. Like, that's what gives it a 4. Like, you could have used Jimmy in some type of way for that finish to be crazy, and then they have a reason to go back,
It felt like they gave Jey, this is your moment, have your banger of a match, and Jey just didn't live up to it. Like, for them to use Jimmy, they probably should have because of how shot Jey was.
Jey was in it. They should have.
Like that
They should.
maybe
Then
would
you
have
would have at least
saved
had
it.
an excuse.
So then let's switch over to Raw. It wasn't that great of a Raw the night before. That was like a setup Raw. Worth it because this Raw was
Right.
fucking amazing. But it was pretty much a
Oh yeah.
setup. Logan Paul coming out, trying to line up with CM Punk, and then betraying him at the end of the night with the brass knuckles he
With
uses,
the brass
equivalent to
knuckles.
Paul Heyman. Saw that coming. You
Right.
can't trust Logan Paul in no way, shape, or form. Even if I was CM Punk, would I expected anything from him? I would have never took my eyes off him. Punk should have known better.
If I may, for 2 seconds.
Do you?
Why the hell was he so dramatic with handing off the gloves? The brass knuckles. That pissed me off so bad. Like, why did it take you to be in super slow motion? Just take them off, put them in his hand, man. What is wrong with you? You didn't have to be all extra slow with it. You could just. That's it. You want to be extra slow and dramatic. Like that didn't make no sense to me. I'm sorry. I just had to get that off my chest.
What I would have did is I would have put him in his hands and like you know how they do like the fold over?
Yeah.
Hold on to that. I got you. Something like that. You know what I mean? Where like you hold his hand like this at the end of it with the we good. We locked in.
Yeah. But the all extra slow movement, like come on. I know you're trying to build up, but you took way too long for that. That took me all the way out of it.
That was whack. And then even before like he did all that at the end, where CM Punk was talking to Jey Uso and Jey was so excited, lively, like, hey, I got your back because if I won, you know what I mean? They would have just been coming after me. Like, yo, you a bitch. You a bitch, yo. Like, that man just beat you and embarrassed you on national television. I don't care what anybody in the back told you or something, bro. You got to man up. Like, you can't have that man's back. I know we get into war games. Yo, you got 3 weeks before you got to be able to team up with him. You don't need to be that man's best friend the first night.
No, definitely. If anything, like, listen, me and you would have had a common enemy after that match either way. But listen, after we handle it, I'm coming back for you, boy.
I don't want to see you,
I'm letting you know that right now.
I don't want to see you. And then one thing that's getting me mad as hell is Jey keeps like throwing strays at Jimmy for no reason. He says, "You're my brother. I love you." In 1 minute, when they're in face to face, and then the second they're apart, I don't care what Jimmy says. I don't care what nobody says.
I don't care what Roman says. Okay. That was mad weak.
Stop. Jimmy don't need to be catching those strays from you. He's never been nothing but honest with you. Don't
do that.
Go up, dap your brother up, and be like, "Yo, you my boy. I got you. I know it's us and them." And then throw that man under the bus like he don't matter. His opinion don't matter. Nothing matters. Nah.
When all he wanted you to do was not be Roman.
Right.
Evil Roman.
If you gonna betray the man already. But don't just keep talking down on the man like that. He don't deserve that. Kick a man with a super kick in the face like a real person.
Then Frog splash him after that.
You know? But don't splash. And then after that, the only redeemable and the true winner and MVP of that Raw, Dominic. Logan Paul coming out and doing all this stuff couldn't outshine Dominic Mysterio that night. My boy. He's out celebrating, talking about how good everything is, and his deadbeat dad had to show up and steal the spotlight because he's medically cleared.
Deadbeats. Like who gets their son a Benz? Like, come on.
Bro, first off, your son just fought in a triple threat match against two good superstars by himself and retained it by himself. And now, like, the second you're medically cleared, you want to come out and take his shine, bro? Who do you think you is?
Yo, for real. Like, you did he even congratulate him on his title retention?
Nah. Nope. And you know what? I think Dominic was right to his face. He's way better of a luchador than he is. He is the greatest luchador we've ever seen.
And he better keep his father's name out of his mouth, the great Eddie Guerrero.
Disrespecting Eddie Guerrero like that, putting the
That's
name
just disrespect.
Yo, Rey Mysterio got a lot of fucking nerve right now, bro.
He got some balls.
I'll tell you. What the hell did he ever do?
Oh, he was a world heavyweight champion a couple times? We don't care. All right, buddy. It's about Dom right now.
Right?
Greatest luchador ever.
Why
Never
can't a
cheated.
guy just celebrate for one night? His boys weren't out there. They didn't have his back still. He probably still hadn't even seen them.
I haven't even seen him yet.
Right? And then he goes back there, right? And all they're all worried about is what they got going on. Raquel's worried about, you know what I mean? Raquel's worried about her stupid championship match against Stephanie the next week. They finally got their tag team title shot again. And then they give this man a weapon to come out. Yo, hold this and come out and help us out. Like, first off, you got to be a little bit slicker if you want to cheat to win. Have you learned nothing from this man? This man is like 3 generations of cheaters.
And you guys have learned nothing.
And that's why when he came out that night to help him, because he came out to help him, he didn't leave them out there to dry. He got sideswiped by somebody else, by Sheamus.
Yeah.
Because he wanted his shillelagh back. But if you never gave it to him on camera and told him to come out, he wouldn't have known he was out there.
He wouldn't have known it.
Sheamus might have went home. He might have went and had dinner. Instead, he got kicked in the face or beat up.
For no reason, because y'all wanted to hand it to him on camera for Sheamus to see.
Trying to help, bro. He was just trying to help and be a good member of Judgment Day. He's not gloating about his championships. Have you seen him gloat?
Never.
No. Not once.
Not once.
You asked for help, I got your back. He asked for help.
Where have you been?
Nowhere.
Nowhere
not
around.
One of them. It was a no disqualification match.
And you guys did not show up.
Not a single one. All 4 of them.
All 4 of you.
2 of them can't even get hit by a man.
You didn't even take advantage of that.
So that was the end of that SmackDown. They're lucky Dom is there, bro. SmackDown Raw would be down the drain without him.
So down the drain.
But then, brother, we had 2 fire shows back to back. They finally clicked into gearing up to Survivor Series.
They're locking it in.
I did not like that SmackDown was short. I don't know why. But they didn't bullshit.
For reasons we never know.
They did not bullshit. My notes for SmackDown and how great that show was crazy. First off, they finally got an opening right.
Finally. Cody
comes out. I'm done with Drew McIntyre. I'm going to sit right here. I'm going to watch. I'm going to see who my next competitor is.
That's it. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, we're good. Who's next? Aleister Black is. He ain't wasting no time.
He knows this
man. Time. He fought this man before.
Straight to the main events.
Zelina Vega slapped that man in the face. She had her man's back.
For real. That's what you call a true rider.
She's not here to just talk shit. She's about that life.
She said she had her little title runs. Now it's time for her to help her mans out.
Boom. Then boom. Match is set. I'll see you at the end of the night. That's all it takes.
That's it.
Let's go.
That's all it takes.
We don't need the crowd chanting for 6 minutes while we all pause and wait. I hate that.
I hate that.
That's the worst.
No 20-minute freaking promos.
And how do you follow that up?
What a match.
U.S. Open Challenge.
Loving it.
You're dragging off. He ain't about that life. He's hyped. He's back.
He's ready to go.
He's ready to go. I hate when I see a guy wearing a knee brace, though.
Oh, yeah, that shit sucks.
I feel like that's just borrowed time, right?
Mm-hmm. Like, it's just painting a big-ass target right there.
Like, I know I have to enjoy what I'm watching now because, like, at any moment in any match, it's all going to be over again. But
yeah,
he comes out, and who answers the call? Tommaso Ciampa.
Tommaso Ciampa.
He is tired of people ducking him.
Mm-hmm.
He shouldn't be ducked.
Ducking him. Not at all.
And Not at all. What is dragging off this so-called fighters champion?
So-called.
He ducked him.
He ducked him. Sent it off to Johnny Gargano. Like, I want to face you. I was like, oh, okay.
They got to make Ciampa watch again, bro.
Again. And Ciampa said it. Stop. You're ducking me. Stop ducking me.
And this is the first time, if I recall, that on multiple occasions, the U.S. champ and the U.S. Open Challenge has been ducking dudes.
Like you pick it and choose it instead of saying whoever it is to come out.
Just because you both came out together ready. You know what I mean? He was out first by a mile.
By a mile. And I in my brain thought somebody was gonna run past him and slide in that ring and be like, you took too long. I was
Instead,
thinking,
he's got to
go ahead.
do a lowly tactic and try to break up a friendship.
Sickening. And this is your guys' hero?
That's not right, bro. That's not right. First come, first serve. That's how it's always been. I mean, until you make it to the ring. Once you make it to the ring, then you're good. Like that ramp's a long walk for someone to come out.
Mm-hmm. Such a long walk.
And again, a good match.
Still a good match,
Dragunov
though.
won again, but I do like the story. I like the build. You know what I mean? I like the play. I got a
Stop
feeling
sleeping on Johnny Gargano.
Definitely, if they were gonna run like quick on SmackDown, tonight wasn't the night to have that match. That match deserves some time now. And with all the build up,
yes,
let them boys cook because they can give us something really good.
Yes, they cannot sleep on Tommaso Ciampa, especially with Tommaso versus an Ilya Dragunov match. Like that needs time. That needs at least 15, maybe 20 minutes, 2 to 3 commercial breaks.
Know what I do want though? I
What's
do
up?
need more of a build up for Dragunov's that fucking forearm smash or whatever, his finisher.
Yes.
I need more of a build up because sometimes it comes quick.
And then the
You know
match
what I
is
mean?
just over right after that.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
at least like how Drew, when he does the Claymore, 1, or 3, 2,
Yeah.
1, like something to let everybody know. Like,
Right.
Dragunov's is too, like, it's deadly because of how fast it is. But, like, I don't know. I feel like for a finisher, you need to get the crowd behind. Everyone needs to know what's coming.
Yes.
The hype when they go, oh, like, that's how you'll really start connecting with the crowd when you have stuff like that.
When the way he does the thing in the corner, and then he does his torpedo mouth he has to do that same thing with the forearm smash. He has to do it. You got lean up against the ropes, then boom, and
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I need it to be just more and bigger, you know? Like the
right.
first time, if it's one of the matches where like, you gotta do it multiple times, obviously, when you're a main eventer, I don't mind
Yes,
I don't mind the next ones being fast or the final one being quick. You know what I mean? You're just trying to get it out. But like the
right.
first one, whether it doesn't work or not, because there's too much buildup, fine. The second one, a lot of buildup has to work, but don't count. And then the third one, just out of nowhere, like an
I don't
RKO out
know.
of nowhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because even if they block it after he does the whole, I'm raging up and stuff like that, like learn, baby, learn from all the other guys.
learn from it
That's how you become a main eventer.
quickly.
They had a little quick Sammy wants the MFTs thing. I'm still not sold on Sammy, bro.
It's because, like I said before, the last time he's been fed to us a lot. He's been fed to us so much that we're starting to get tired of the plate. We're starting to get tired of the plate. Like, sit him down somewhere for a little bit, bring him back.
So since he's
Let him
feuding,
go
go
ahead.
ahead, go ahead. Nah, let him
I
let
was,
him
I
what?
was gonna say, take him out at War Games. Let something happen to something big happen where Solo himself takes him out of the picture and let him go sit down somewhere until he
Now,
needs to come back.
speaking of war games, right? With that, he's feuding with the MFTs. Wyatt
Uh-huh.
Six is feuding with the MFTs. Do we
Uh-huh.
do like 2 male war games matches?
The only way I see that happening is one in the beginning, a women's one, and then one at the end. Like, I guess a SmackDown one, a women's one, and then a Raw War Games. That's the only way I see it.
Right. And like so far there's only 4 guys on each team, or 3 and 4, right? On the Raw side. Do they keep it 4 and 4 for that one, so that way they can do the other one later, earlier in the night? Like let's not make it 5-on-5. If we're going to make 2 matches, we'll just do 4-on-4, 4-on-4. Even though they can do whatever they want with MFTs, they got 1 billion members.
And still some that didn't even come in yet.
You know what I mean? The Wyatt Six have what, 3?
They have 3, but I think they're gonna have like a returning Uncle Howdy for the War Games itself. That's why Rowan told him like not yet,
So
just wait.
it's Howdy, Rowan.
Howdy, Rowan.
Oh yeah, and then the 2 other guys, right? It's the one
Dexter Loomis,
Dexter Loomis, and then so
Joe Gacy.
If you add Sammy, that's a 5 right there, and then you have the MFT that can do 5, and then boom, there's your 5-on-5 War Games right there. And then you just keep it 4-on-4 for the end of the night. That way, it's a little bit faster. But everybody in there is a heavy hitter.
That's it. And you do theirs in the beginning to get the pay-per-view going and get them excited. You do whatever match in between. You do the women's match. You do another regular match, and then you do the final War Games.
Because I'm down, right? Let's see how Survivor stacks up, right? Survivor Series. Because WWE don't have a lot of matches, yo. For whatever reason, their PLEs is 2.5 hours, 3 hours, fucking 4 matches. Right?
We need 6.
Right? We need a lot more. So Survivor Series, it should be women's and men's. You got to have Dominic and Ray. That's 3 matches right there. Who else would you do? Would you do the women's tag match? Because I don't think you would do any of the women's championship matches. Stephanie's feuding with Judgment Day. You know what I mean? Or now she's fighting Nikki Bella. That's not a pay-per-view match. I like Stephanie right now, but her feuds haven't been pay-per-view worthy.
I would say they would have to end
Jade
the Ilya
Cargill's not pay-per-view
Dragunov.
ready.
They're not. They would have to end the Ilya Dragunov and Tommaso Ciampa match at War Games. They would have to end that storyline there.
So, because if you do that, then who's the other PLE match? You know what I mean? You're not going to do Jade. You're not going to do any of the men's tag team championship matches.
Right? If anything, you should. If that's the case, then you should do.
Then you should. Like, but they're
not going to do it.
Nothing's built up.
True, unless they get something going in the next 2 weeks.
So, you can't just waste a PLE for 2 John Cena matches. You know what I mean? The qualifier matches, that don't make sense.
Right.
So I don't know. Maybe you have to do 2. You can't do 2 women's War Game matches because I don't think there's another whatever. I think the other match would have to be the women's tag team champs.
But they're in the War Games match.
Oh yeah, that's right. So I don't know.
That can't happen at all.
I have no idea what this PLE card's gonna be.
No. She's defending it next Monday, right? Becky, she's defending it against Maxine next Monday.
Maxine next Monday, yep. So then we have
they should have saved that for War Games.
Right. So then you have Jade had a super quick promo. It was literally like a minute. Fine. I'm cool with it.
I'm cool with it. Like, just being a badass, not giving you too much, not giving you too little, and then she ended off with bitches, calling them bitches.
Yeah, I'm that bitch. She said.
Yeah, I'm that bitch. Like,
she had a stare down with Charlotte, which is really good. You know
really good.
Like, I don't always want Charlotte in the title picture.
Nah.
I can't stand it. It's done too often for no reason.
Way too often.
But that's a match I would see. Like, that's worthy. You know what I mean? Her versus her. Jade versus Charlotte is a match worth watching.
It's definitely a match.
The less you do, I think, with Jade and let her talk right now, the better. Build her up a little bit. Like, if you were gonna have a Smack pay-per-view show, like SmackDown was, with all this stuff that's going on, because there's a lot going on, bro. Way more than the last Raw. It's fine. I'm okay with it.
It's fine. Like, I could see Jade and Charlotte having a real good match. Like, especially because they both used a big boot. I'm waiting for, like, somewhere in that match, they both hit each other with a big ass boot and lay down.
Yeah. So then, Then we had the debut
Debut.
of the Bougie Bully.
The Bougie Bully. My boo Lash Legend. Ooh.
I was very shocked. I was surprised. I didn't know there was going to be a debut. I didn't hear nothing online. You know what I mean?
Right.
Usually, like there's 1,000 TikToks and videos. Breaking news: WWE is gonna have a NXT superstar debut live on Smackdown. Tune in.
Right.
You know, and who'd she partner up with? Nia freaking Jax. That is one badass big tag team, son.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They could do some damage. They really could.
That is way better than her like tagging up with like what's her name? Like J Fab,
Tamina.
B Fab or something like that.
Tamina. Ain't nobody meaner.
Nah, to me, don't
No,
talk,
no,
bro.
no. That's what I'm saying. It's way better
Oh,
than her tagging with Tamina when they ran with the tag team titles.
nah, yeah, that's oh, thank God they
Yeah.
didn't do that, yo. That's terrible.
They did do that though, remember?
I know that's terrible. Like,
But it
ugh.
sucked.
But like,
But
congrats. You know what I mean?
uh-huh.
I'm good with that. Congrats on her debut. She deserved it, yo. And
Yep.
she's huge, yo. She don't even make Nia Jax look big, yo.
For real. She's taller than her and I'm pretty sure she's stronger. So yeah, there's that. And I didn't
I
know she was a basketball player. I didn't know that.
how? Look at the size of her, bro. What sport she gonna play? Golf? She don't. She looks like she can fucking dunk on everybody. She don't even look like she gotta like jump. I bet you she could have given Angel Reese a run for her money, yo.
Pretty sure she could.
She could body
Definitely.
Angel Reese, yo. Angel Reese is like super skinny. Lash Legend could fucking body her. I bet. And
We definitely got
there's no way that Lash Legend would probably miss as many layups, okay,
it.
as Angel
Because he's
Reese.
big.
So that's probably a missed
Yeah.
opportunity for the WNBA, but that's a conversation for another time.
For a whole nother time.
All right, we have two more matches announced for the John Cena tournament.
Uh-huh.
The Miz versus Jey. Not
This is
excited
Jay.
at all. That's super goddamn obvious.
It's super obvious. It's gonna be Jay. And it's gonna be a Carmelo Anthony interference. And they're just gonna keep furthering that along.
Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes, sorry. Carmelo Hayes. Why did I say Carmelo Anthony?
Because he's a basketball player. We were just talking about basketball.
Yes. Thank
I
you for
know.
the save.
I know how your brain works. Don't worry.
We
But
worked
yeah,
we worked together long enough for you to know how my brain works.
but
Thank you.
the Miz 100% is the fall guy you're gonna lose. He's a great opponent. He deserves to have the shot to fight John Cena, but we all know he's gonna put Jey Uso over, who needs redemption.
He definitely does. And if Jay's not in that ring practicing and getting his shit together and he flops up on this one, I'm gonna be very upset.
I hope the Miz makes him work, yo. The
He
Miz is a
better.
professional. He knows how to have a match. I
Uh-huh.
hope the Miz, like Miz is always on point. He's only been injured like once ever, you know?
Once ever. In his old what, like 20-year career?
Yo, it's forever. He's like a
That,
two-time Grand Slam champion, I think.
yes, he is. Two times.
Two-time.
Two-time Grand Slam champion.
Two-time.
You can't take that from him.
Nah, never.
You can't take
So
that from him.
100%, like he better just make Jay work. I hope that's what they do with like Jay leading up to it. Like put him in with all these veterans and make him work, yo. Like every match needs to be like a main event type match. So he gets the feel of like the amount of work that really goes into it. And even if you're not feeling your best, you
Right?
gotta do it. Because
You
one
still
thing
gotta do it.
about Dom did business with Cena. Dom, you know what I mean? Oh, well, we'll get to that. I don't want to jump ahead, but Dom
Yeah,
did
let's not jump that.
business. Dom did effing business like
He
a
did his
champ.
business.
And then we have LA Knight versus the mystery opponent.
Woo! That's the thing. If they're gonna do this, right? And LA Knight's gonna be a mystery opponent, and if he does lose, it has to be somebody worth him losing to. I will not stand for him losing to some goddamn scrub or just some pickling little somebody. It has to be somebody known. Not even known. You know what? Fantasy booking, it should be the new TNA champ. Um, I forgot his name. God damn it. Whatever. The new TNA champion. Or maybe Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry.
One of those two. Yes.
This is like one of those weird moments where they throw in, you know what I mean, like a Joe Hendry or something like that, because they've been trying to build Joe Hendry up.
Mike Santana. Mike Santana.
Mike Santana, I just looked it up. Yeah.
TNA champion. I would do that, and that would make that match skyrocket right then and there. They already got history with each other for TNA, and having them both on WWE, and as him being a TNA champion representing TNA, you're only gonna get gold, baby. You're only
There
gonna get
is
gold.
no chance this happens, right?
No chance this
But
happens.
would you think it's good or bad for LA Knight? And should he put over Obafemi? Think about it. Obafemi has dominated over there in NXT.
You know what?
Raw could use a big body.
You know what? I could see them doing that. You know what I mean? I could see them putting Obafemi in there and letting him run through the competition. Like LA's Knight is not really prepared for this, and Obafemi like come back bigger and shredded and just slaps around LA Knight because he wasn't ready for Oba, and you have Oba actually win, and you put him over as the new star and be Intercontinental Champion just a couple weeks in, and then you stop a whole lot of rumors about Triple H not pushing black champions,
And
black male champions.
I don't think it hurts LA Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Only because one, it's an opponent that he couldn't prepare for. A monster. You know what I mean? And I would have Obafemi lose the next round though.
Lose the next round?
Like you caught them by surprise the first time.
Right.
You're not catching the next guy by surprise. You know?
True. But I would actually have him win the second round.
Nah, I would have. Well, I don't know who's in the next round. It depends who's in the next round. You know what I mean? It's like what, a 16 guy tournament anyway?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, because think about it. If he wins against LA Knight, right? And I don't know how the brackets are set up at all. There's your match right there. Obafemi versus Rusev.
Ooh.
And now you have
big meaty man match.
Even better. Obafemi versus Sheamus.
I was thinking that. I was about to get to that.
So like either way, like one big guy versus big guy, you know what I mean? Brute versus brute. Like we're ready for you. Like this is the next level. You may have punked guys down there and caught the first guy by surprise.
Right.
We may be mid-carders, but this is what we do, brother. We brawl.
We brawl. Like we fight for these titles.
We don't have Javon Evans to throw around.
Right. Or Pretty Ricky down there, Ricky Saints.
You know, like that's not what this is. This is why we're already up here. So I think that would be fire. It popped into my head just now earlier when like we were talking about it, and now I'm like selling myself excitedly into it.
I want them. I would want them to be like the semifinals or the finals before you get to Cena, and Sheamus pulling out every trick in the book where he can't put him down. Like he has to do his very, very best to put him down and win.
So I'd be down for him to beat Rusev. Like a big fight against Rusev, but then not beat Sheamus. Because I want Sheamus to be
yes.
I want Sheamus so bad to be John Cena's final opponent and become Grand Slam champion himself while beating John Cena for that. which is super crazy. Like as far as his achievement,
Hmm.
beating John Cena and becoming a Grand Slam champion means so much more.
It definitely does.
You don't need a storyline for that. Like that ending right there and all that meaning is that
Hmm.
stuff that guy will take for the rest of his life.
Yes, and the fact that they have so much history and stories like back then that they could rely on to do like promos and video promos and shit like that before the actual match. Like what's it called? Video something. Um like video
Montage?
catalogs or whatever. Yeah,
Montage?
video montages, like yeah, they could draw off of that so much. Do the sit down interviews and everything like that. Cause it's Cena's first time defending
Yeah, all those video
versus
packages just could be really good to
yes,
throw in,
video package. There we go.
yeah,
Video package.
just to throw in while we're waiting for commercial for you to
Right.
sell us some more WWE product.
And merch. Sell
So,
us some more John Cena Sheamus shirts.
but I don't know. I don't know. Just Obafemi just sounds like WWE with Rusev and Sheamus constantly going at it with McIntyre and all these other big guys. They could use another big guy that could do some work.
Right. That could move. That
You know what
could
I mean?
like really throw people around.
So, and you know what I mean? That'll give him some great experience. So I'm down for
Definitely.
that. The shock of the night for SmackDown that night,
Hmm.
Chelsea Green won in a minute and a half over Julia to reclaim her United States Championship.
I say it's a good move. I say it's a good move. Not because Julia wasn't doing her thing with it. She had enough time, but like they
She
could have
broke
did
Chelsea.
more.
She broke Chelsea Green's record.
She broke
Longest.
Chelsea Green's record.
She was the longest reigning champ. They didn't do a lot, but rumor is that she did just enough. You know, with everything they thrown at her, that she's
Yes,
ready to move up to start fighting for the championship. She's
the
up
main
there and ready to
championships.
fight for yeah, even if she's fighting against Oscars and Eos and Rios, you know what I
Uh
mean? And the
huh.
Stephanies and the Jades. I don't think she'll fight Jade anytime soon. Or if she
No
does,
time soon.
they're gonna see like how does Jade work with a smaller opponent? Does she always just have to be big, or can she make somebody smaller look good and sell?
Right.
That's a good test for Jade
It definitely is.
because you can't squash match your way through life. That's Nia
You can't.
Jax.
And that barely was working.
It's a living,
It's a living.
but
But like I feel like we're definitely gonna see a lot more with Jade if she does matches with literal people who are more like lightweight and do more technical stuff. Like you'll get more out of her.
like Stephanie Valkyria proved that she could work with people and she could
Yes.
make them better.
Hmm.
Because her and Tiffy matches was pretty good. I don't know why some people don't like it, but like it
They were
was
pretty
good.
good. Yes.
Stephanie does her thing. But it's not like I heard it wasn't like a punishment for Julia. You know, it's just one of those we're stretched for time. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's Chelsea Green. Like with Chelsea Green, you can celebrate and do things with her off camera and promos and film it and throw it in wherever you have time. Because Chelsea's
Right.
just money.
Oh yeah. She's always been money.
She's
Like
just
and
that
she
all around, like, she's like our truth. Like, I can just do anything I need with her and just make fucking money. She got
and
me.
make something happen. She's gonna make it happen. She said it before on like an Instagram quote, like, "Yo, you might not like where my career is headed, but I'm gonna be here whether they want me to lose every single week or win every single week. I don't care. I'm gonna do my
She's
job.
like the
I
Miz.
like
This
my
is
job.
this is what I do. She wants to be the female Miz. This is just what I do. Like I'm a
Hey,
professional wrestler. Like I got my champions at ships. I got my I love doing this. I don't need to be like the top person. I just need that whenever I do something, people
uh,
notice and tell me how great
that's
of a
it.
job I did.
She maximizes her time
Yeah.
that she has on camera.
You give me 30 seconds. Like, the video where she said I never got creamed on like this before. Oh my God, yo.
You gotta send me that. You gotta send me that.
You
I
never
gotta
seen
see
it?
that.
Oh,
I haven't seen
I
it.
think it was from NXT.
Oh, when
It
she
was
had the
recently.
yeah, when she won
Her
the
and Roderick Strong,
not Roger Strong, Ethan Page.
Ethan Page. That's what it is. Yeah,
They
Ethan
they
Page.
won the intergender tag titles for Triple A.
And then they threw pies at him or something. I forget what it was. But she,
Thea Hell threw cake in the face.
and said, "I never got creamed on like this before, yo." Like
That is
she can
hilarious.
get away with that because of like just how popular and they just know it's money.
Yes, they
She's
know.
not she doesn't play scared, which is what I like about her.
Just like, well, we're gonna get to it in a minute. Like when R Truth said, "I don't want my balls next to your balls anyway."
Yeah, they know that like yo, just give me 10 seconds, I got you. Yell at
I'm
me
gonna make it
later.
worth it.
You could yell at me forever, but I guarantee those 10 seconds you gave me are gonna get a million views.
Yes.
Hate me later, but let me cook.
Let me cook up real quick.
To end SmackDown, Drew interfered with Aleister Black and Cody Rhodes, which was a solid match. You know what I mean? Like Aleister Black can hang. You know,
Yeah.
it's about time they show that he can hang with people and stuff like that. I like that. You know what I mean? He don't have to say
Right.
much. Let his wrestling do the work.
That's it.
But Drew assaulted a referee, and now he's suspended.
Nice method.
But we all know
You read
why.
what yourself.
We all
Because
know.
the machine is after Drew, man. They've been setting him up since day one. He does nothing wrong. He's a bricked up champion. Wait, not bricked up. He's a solid champion.
Wow.
He's a solid champion, and you guys keep screwing him over every chance you get. WWE. He
He's
does
bricked
nothing
up
wrong.
and screwed over, bro.
He's bricked up and screwed over. That ref was in on him.
He shouldn't have been there. He was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
He
That's
was
all it
aiming for
was.
Cody the whole time. He was not aiming for the ref.
Should have looked the other way.
Should have looked the other way.
But all funny
The ref
aside,
wasn't paying attention. Oh, funny aside,
Drew,
yeah.
as we all know, is going to be in the new Highlander film. So like he needs times off, and that's the best way to write him off.
That's it.
That's it.
Which I can't wait to see. I ain't gonna
That's
lie
it.
to you.
But then the Raw SmackDown ended at again. It was a quick SmackDown. It ended at like 10 o'clock. So all that happened in 2 hours, which is crazy because that's a show. That's what they need to be doing a lot more of. I would love for it to
Yes.
be another half hour, but
At
maybe
least.
that half hour just adds too much drama for them to fill in, and then they panic and don't know how to add more people.
Which
Which
they have a lot of people to add in, so
they need to figure it out. I don't know because
that's it.
that actually like I loved the pace. The pace was perfect. They just need to add more storyline. Like keep it going.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
Like
I don't
you have enough on your roster to make more storylines. Just
I
give
don't need
people
to
the
see
time.
Cody Rhodes 6 times before his match at the end of the night. Like, don't worry about it. Fill it in with everybody else. He's gonna fight the end of the night. You told me the first time. I don't need to see him later.
Right. 3 times in between it.
Don't worry about that. Now we
Let's
get
not
to
worry
the
about
main show of the week. John Cena comes home.
it.
Raw in Boston, Massachusetts. I hate them.
You hate them? Is that like a baseball thing for you? You hate them?
No, it's just all my sports are go against Boston. Boston Red Sox, the Patriots that we beat twice. You know, the Boston Celtics for the Knicks. Hate them. If you live in this area, even though you're not big on sports, like fuck Boston. But if you're in Boston, like and subscribe, bro.
Stay from Boston, like and subscribe. We show
That's
you
it.
love here.
Put it
We
in the
don't hate you
comments how
guys.
much you hate me.
Hate him. Not me. Hate him.
I want the hate. But Triple H comes starts Raw. I thought that was weird. I thought it was going to be some kind of weird announcement, to be honest. I was like, what the
I,
hell? What the hell they got
I
going on
skipped the
here,
first
yo?
few minutes, so
So Triple H comes out, and I don't care what he says. He introduces John Cena in the Boston, which I thought was super professional and a good way to show like respect and courtesy for this man's last match in like his town. And then the man of the hour
John Juicy J Cena.
has to Just no, not that man of the hour, bro. The real man of
Oh,
the hour,
oh,
Dominic
John Cena. Sorry.
Mysterio, the greatest
Oh, Dominic.
luchador who ever lived. In Cena's big moment, showed no fear. Just
I don't know,
came to
man.
the ring and said,
And let
"Bro,
him know what happened.
any era, any time, any
Mm-hmm.
place, I'm
Any
better
place.
than you. I do this better than
Better.
you. Like, I'm happy you're here, but you don't need to be."
You don't need to be. You're still in
And
town for me.
just like the authorities out there after Drew, bro.
They after the man Dominic.
For real, bro.
Setting him up.
My man was just trying to, like, not get punked up because it's seen his last match. Like, he's the only guy sitting in the back going,
Right.
well, we gotta kiss this guy's ass, bro. I'm
Oh,
here every night. I just
respectfully.
fought 3 guys. When was the last time he fought 3 guys?
Huh. When's the last time? It's been years.
Triple H just can't take a joke. You would think Triple H got his back, right? Like, that's my guy. He's here every night, fighting
Every
whoever
night.
I tell him to fight.
Not doing no movies.
You know? Can't just look at John and be like, you know what, John? I think he's got a point, bro. He's right.
I think you should go to the back and chill out.
Like, John, I know this is your last night, but did you know that you're looking the greatest luchador who ever lived?
Yeah.
Didn't say
You fought
that.
my fathers. You fought my fathers. Now you got to fight me. Huh? No?
No.
Huh? You
Not
don't have the
once.
balls to fight me? No.
No. What Triple H does, just like what, 3 days after defending, oh no, I'm sorry, a week after
A week.
defending his championship against 3
Against two
guys,
brutes?
2 more guys, 2 brutes. 2 brutes
Oh,
with no help.
no help. No help. No
No
judgment day.
remorse from the Judgment Day the next night.
And
2
he didn't
nights
cheat at
later.
all. He didn't try to cheat at all.
Can't cheat. You
He
can't
couldn't cheat.
cheat. No disqualification.
No qualifications. He didn't even try to cheat.
Everything was legal.
He won like
Instead,
a man.
Triple H makes my man, my hero, defend his title again. Okay, in a
Right on the
very
spot.
on the spot,
No,
not even at the
no
end of the
prep
night.
time.
Not even
No
at the end
prep
of the night.
time.
At least Cody for the World Heavyweight Championship got to wait all night and practice, warm up,
Yeah.
get loose.
Get some
You know?
prep time.
Nothing. He had to
Nothing.
fight right then and now against the GOAT in his hometown.
In his hometown.
With the crowd hyped up and on adrenaline because they just got done drinking all their beers and energy drinks that they won't allow you in the building with. Nothing.
They did not have Dominic Mysterio's back. He's a hero.
And you know who else didn't have his back? Judgment
Let's
Day.
not say it. Oh my God, he said it. It's Judgment Day.
Again.
They again.
No shows.
No, none. No shows at all. And the fact that they only have 2 titles left inside that group, they was willing to let my man lose and lose another title. How
Just to have one?
Yeah, man. Just to have one title? You guys selfish. Finn, I'm looking at you. You're the senior of the group.
You're jealous that he doesn't. That you have none and he has 2. My man is working hard. How about you get behind somebody for once instead of setting them up for failure like Triple H did? And what happened? Stupid referee got knocked down. And we can't just wait for him to wake up, right? Like a normal match.
Like a normal match.
We need another referee whose match it wasn't his job, bro. It's not even his
Wasn't
match.
his job at all. What is his position?
Had to run down and be the savior. And John Cena wins. And now he's a Grand Slam champion.
Oh, wow.
And Dominic gets screwed, bro.
How dare they? How freaking dare they?
I was ready to turn off Raw right now. Right then and there. I was like, this is a travesty. I don't like the way this show's going. What a horrible way to start.
My lady had to stop me from throwing the TV out the window. And we live on the first floor, so it wasn't a hard drop.
If mine wasn't 85 inches, I would be very upset and throw it out the window. But I don't think I can get my window open enough. But anyway, other than that travesty, my man Dom handled it with grace. When he went toe-to-toe, word for word with John Cena, no fear in his voice, no fear in his eyes. He didn't choke
Straight up.
No words got caught in his throat. Nothing.
Nothing. Played
My
like a
man
man.
stood there like a man. He had aura behind him. He had Lucha
Not the Boston
Libre
crowd.
Eagle aura. Not them. They were just rude, bro. They were just yelling curses because, they got potty mouths because they don't know how to be on TV. They got to make it about them.
Disrespectful.
Horrible people.
Horrible.
But like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe if you're in Boston, please and thank you.
But that was a huge moment for Dom, bro. They put him there. They told him, like, yo, you're going to be in a promo with John Cena. And my man did business like a champ. My man executed in every level. There was no botches. There was nothing but utter pure professionalism, and shown that man, through everything
One day
he's
we'll
been
carry this
through
company.
and being as babyface as it is, he's there. He hasn't shown any doubt with anybody.
Such a baby face and a brave warrior.
I don't know how. I have no idea how this would ever happen. Okay. I don't want to be the writer that has to think this and make this up. But if they ever find a way to make Dom a heel,
or a bad guy,
might be the
I don't want
biggest
to be
heel
that guy.
I've ever seen in my life. It's an
might
impossible
be the
task.
greatest.
It's impossible. He might actually be the reverse John Cena. He may go his whole life never being a heel.
Never.
Just because he's dirty Dom. I can't think
Just
of
a savage bad guy the whole time.
I can't think of upstanding citizen Dom.
I can't. No.
I don't think that
Citizen
exists.
Dom. That's
so
funny.
I don't know. But the best part of that match is 2 Dom matches in a row. They did an awesome chair spot. Dom tried to do the whole, you hit me, I'm knocked out, disqualified, let me take my belt and go home. And nah, Cena had to be an actor.
Of course.
Who knew? Not only did Cena fall to the floor like a coward, he winked at Dom. He winked at him, bro.
Disrespectful.
That's rude. My man's trying his hardest, and he just winked it away like, I got you. Jerk.
Got you. Frickin' jerk.
So that match ended. I cried. Whatever, bro. I don't want to talk about it no more. It's painful.
It's all right, bro.
We need redemption for Dom, bro. I don't know who's going to do it. Somebody needs to pay. I hope next week on Monday, Judgment Day apologizes for letting him down.
They better. They'd had frickin' better.
Because he went out to help them and got beat up for it.
And where were they? Nowhere in sight. They were also having a good old time with pints.
Right. So then later in the night, as I tried to recover from what just happened, we had Rusev and Damian Priest, which was a good match.
Very good match.
We had them sell Damian Priest's eye again for another week. Rusev looked powerful and strong. Rusev did the can't see me as he won. I was surprised there was no interference from Alistair or something like that.
That's what I was saying. The fact that they just regularly let it go and went with the storyline of him having a burnt eye and Rusev cheating that way to win.
His barbecue eye.
Barbecue sauce eye. Check the last video for that one.
But overall, good match. Rusev advanced again. I hope it's like Open Family or something. That'd be cool. We had
that'd be so dope.
Maxine telling Adam Pearce that she's ready and not ready for Becky. And then what happens? Becky got to sucker punch that bitch from the back, yo.
Right. Yo, that jab looked so real. I was like, oh, well, damn, Becky.
Nah.
Big time punch.
I think Maxine told her, don't go easy on me. Like Beck said when, she grabbed the by the hair in the head and shit, she said, welcome to the big times.
Bitch.
Yeah. If you're ready for this, this is what it takes. This isn't, don't get happy that you're going to lose that attitude. Your happiness. Yeah. Every champion, every main roster, superstar, main event level woman, you lose that happiness and shine real quick. It's not a sadness or like whatever it is, or it's you just become serious all the time. Like the only time you ever see happiness is when they're talking shit or like proving somebody wrong and upstaging them. Other than that, it's just you don't get to be happy, Maxine, no more. Your life is
Oh,
over. That life is over.
you, you got to be serious, Maxine. Now
And I'm excited for that match. Is it next week? Hopefully.
it is next week. Yep, this Monday coming.
Do you hope it leads up into a Survivor Series or does it just fade out? Like next week is the be all end all.
Next week will probably be the be all end all unless something like messes up the match, which
That
I don't think they
means
will do.
that means Maxine has to lose. Because if Maxine wins and she
Mhm.
takes that belt from Becky, it's only getting started, bro.
It's only getting started.
There's no going away into the shadows if Becky loses that belt to Maxine. She's just gonna hit a whole nother level of dirty and sadistic.
She's gonna be tripping, and they're gonna go until like the next pay per view will probably be in January, day one. If
So
there's a day one,
if Maxine wins, it's gonna bleed over. I hope it does into Survivor Series because you know what? You gotta ride Maxine, bro. Like, don't diminish her. Like, she's put in the work. She had a banger match with Becky. Like, ride it out. It's only a couple weeks. You know what I
right,
mean? You have 1 week for this for Maxine to be champion. Maybe next week she wins again. You know what I mean? Do some bullshit or something, and then
right,
have one of those war game matches or whatever, Survivor Series match and settle it. I don't care who wins, if it's Maxine or Becky at the paper at the PLE, because PLEs is a whole different ball game, or at least it's
right.
supposed to be. You know what I mean? But like, let's figure it out. Let it ride out. Let it finish there.
Let it finish there. Let it be there. Or you have Becky win some fluky way, and then Adam, who's on it? Adam Pierce. Adam Pierce is pissed off, and he's like, you know what? You're gonna settle this at War Games.
I'm with that
It's and it's dead. It is dead there. Like no BS, no nothing.
because
We ended it there.
you don't even need to have a match the following week. You could just have Becky going on at a rant and trying to attack her, and you know what I mean, and stuff like
Uh-huh.
that. Like, because the good thing about this Becky is she's unhinged, so like you can catch it at any moment. So
At
maybe
any
like
moment.
already, like she just soon as she gets to the arena, you know what I mean. Whether it's filmed before the show or not, you know what I mean. That way they could do it right. Boom. Film the segment before and then just air it live, where like Becky attacks her out of nowhere, and then uh,
She can't fight for the night, and then you just have to move it to
yeah, like it's
the
where he
Survivor
says
Series.
that's where he says like, nah, we're gonna sell this as Survivor Series. So that's fire. I don't know if the match needs
That
to
would
have
be
a
fire.
stipulation or not. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I don't think Maxine needs to be in that match right away. Like, where, she's like Bailey getting handcuffed with zip ties and beaten with a bamboo stick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maxine don't need that yet. Just keep
She don't need that.
working.
Just keep working.
Stephanie beat Raquel in a decent match. She worked well with a big girl. Made Raquel
She
look
definitely
good.
did. Uh huh.
So, and then Nikki came out to celebrate with her, and then there it is, the good old Nikki Bella
The
double
good old
cross.
Nikki that we know, the good old heel turn Nikki Bella. You had to see it coming. You had to see it.
You had
I'm
to.
just surprised it. I'm just surprised it came this with this long.
I think maybe they just tried to see if Nikki coming back would like make her lovable, and nobody loved it. I think if she didn't botch so bad at the beginning, like she didn't look so
Right.
rusty, things would have been different. But I'm glad it got to where it is, to where she finally became heel again, because nobody
She's
wants you
actually
there. So
she's actually in her
yeah,
nature.
since nobody wants you there, just embrace it.
Just embrace it. Be the heel. Get them boos.
So
Maybe something good will come after that. Come out of
I
it.
I, I don't think in any way she should beat Stephanie ever for that belt.
Oh no.
But
No. Take that loss and go back down to mid card and do something with that.
all I hope for that is that they have a good match to where Stephanie looks strong, and Nikki looks strong, and Nikki doesn't drag her down.
Right.
Like that's a match where Nikki can prove herself that I'm back and I'm ready
For this era of women.
for this era. Like I can hang.
This is not divas. This is actual women's titles.
I'm not just here because of what I used to be. You know?
That's it.
So I hope that happens. My boy William Regal announced War Games.
War Games!
We got the Vision versus Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, and Jey Uso.
Mm-hmm.
We got to figure out who that fourth is.
We got to figure out who the Vision's fourth is going to be.
Yeah. So that's going to be interesting. I don't know.
Would it be crazy to say that Brock would join them for that?
Maybe. If they got Brock, then who the hell? Like, you get
like,
Jimmy?
I got a feeling they're gonna get Jimmy. Ooh. Oh. But what if Jimmy joins and then betrays them and joins the Vision?
Ooh. I don't know if Jimmy would join the Vision. I just know Jimmy would turn on Jey for talking shit about him because Jimmy deserves it. Jey just keeps putting Jimmy down for no reason.
True.
It depends who the other one's gonna be, because it could just be whoever two guys are feuding at the time, or it could be Randy Orton makes a comeback to join up with them, and then whoever the Vision wants to have with them. So I don't know. I gotta think on that for a bit. We gotta wait till next week and see what the hell.
Yeah, see where it leads.
And then we had the next John Cena match with Sheamus and Shinsuke, which was a good match. They hugged and shook hands afterwards. Sheamus wins again. I hope next week it's Obafemi or somebody, and I hope Sheamus is Cena's last opponent and gets the
and gets that Intercontinental title, get that rub.
Yeah, he gets it. Oh, but he needs to be Grand Slam. That's just on what I think. And then they announced next week's matches, and that's, oh my God, Javon Evans versus Gunther. What that man do to somebody? Who did he piss off, yo?
I don't know. He made somebody upset.
Somebody is mad. Somebody is telling Javon, if you want to come to the main level, this is the beatdown you need to expect to be taken.
This is your initiation. Because when he get that Gunther slap,
I wouldn't be surprised if he got it and flew out of the ring somehow.
They're gonna make some way for that to happen, where he's gonna over exaggerate and fly somewhere. Because that's all he is about. Bouncy.
Yeah. Like, I feel bad for him and happy for him at the same time. Like, hey, we're going to need you to take this real ass whipping, but we'll move you up in a bit.
But I think he's going to put on a good performance.
No, he will. But he's going to take an ass whipping.
He's going to take an ass whipping, but he's going to look good.
Like, no. He's flew and he's landed on some things and some tables and people. But like, yo, this is going to be an ass whipping, bro. Gunther has not been light with anybody.
Never.
And this man is like 40 pounds.
Okay, what?
I think Gunther can probably stop his heart with a slap.
Let's hope not that it doesn't get to that.
I hope not. But I feel like he has that ability if he wanted to. So like the second the bell rings, the Gunther can just look at him and go, your life is in my hands right now. Literally.
Right now. You could either lead this ring or get your ass whipped.
So good luck to him. I hope next week we're not doing an RIP to him. So we'll see.
All jokes.
Nah, I'm not. That's just, I wouldn't want to be him right now. I'll tell you that, yo. My man's been like on vacation doing nothing but working out and healing up. You know how when guys come back, they're more jacked, they're more fit because they haven't had to be on the road. They just get to be in their home gym, eating what they want to eat, relaxing, happy. Bro. I don't want to be that man, bro. I don't want to be that man.
Getting good workouts in and training in. Lord.
So, two last things before we end the show. Solo has a mystery opponent. This one, my mystery opponent came very fast to my head.
Mine too.
All right. It's Roman, right? Roman is, to me, the mystery opponent.
Wow, we were
Off?
in two different leagues.
Who do
I'm
you?
not surprised. Jacob. I would say Jacob. They got to run it back.
They got to run it back. I feel like, do you want to waste the run it back on that? Who's the bigger shock? Because Roman would have been like, I was saving Roman because Roman would have been my fourth for the War Games match.
True.
If you're gonna have the Vision, CM Punk, whatever, like the next obvious big level guy that's gonna be in that match, in the main event match, would be Roman. But I was saving it because I felt like if you put Roman versus Solo, like thinking about it, it makes more sense to put Jacob and then Roman in the other one. But I feel like shock value, Roman in that match versus Solo would be crazy. Because there's no strings attached. It's not a battle for the tribal chief anymore.
Definitely not.
It's more like you want your shot at me. Here's your shot at me. You talking all this shit. You're running your own group now again. I'm here.
I'm here. And for Roman to be the one to end John Cena, John Cena's make him retire.
Nah, I just think Roman's good for the next round, just to make the next round crazier with people. Because Roman, you can have in the semifinals or whatever. You know what I mean? If they keep him around that long, and then you could see what Obafemi has if you make him fight Roman.
Right.
Like, this is Roman's chance to not put over because he's going to win, but can you make another superstar? Like, you're the guy. You're the guy. John Cena can make a superstar like he did with John, like with Dominic and like everybody else that he's been really putting over. And Cena said he even wants, like, for I guess his last match show or whatever, he wants some NXT wrestlers
in the mix of it, yeah.
In the mix of it. So why not see if Roman and Obafemi can come together and put together, and Obafemi and Roman's like, that's Roman's bread and butter, bro. Just power versus power.
Word. Like he did with Keith Lee in that Survivor Series match a couple years back.
Yeah. I forgot
that was that was a very dope match. That was a very dope match. I just saw it the other day.
So like boom. So like, you know, but we'll see what happens. But I think that'd be cool. Because then that match could be as long or short as you want between Solo and Roman.
Right.
It don't even have to end like clean. It probably would because it's a tournament. But, you know, you could have like some kind of bullshit or whatever where Roman wins. You know what I mean? A count out because the match gets too intense.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now. Now it took me a second. I see what you're saying now. MFTs get involved, so Roman get involved with the Survivor Series match.
You know? Yeah.
Yes. I got you. I hope they do that. If it happens, I hope they do that.
Because like
that'd be great storytelling.
I'm with that. But again, Jacob would be good too because we haven't seen him in a minute.
Right.
Probably caught a charge or two, probably while he was gone. But I'm down with that. And then finally, the end of the show, Kabuki Warriors win the tag team championships against Charlotte and Alexa. with the help of
of
Nia Jax and the Bougie Bully.
the bougie bully. Freaking I'm good with it. I'm good.
They
I'm
deserve
good.
it. They've been main eventing shows. They've been being some of the they've been on pay-per-views and not even fighting for championships. The Kabuki Warriors have been fire.
Yes. The Kabuki Warriors have been fire. Uh Now them teaming with Last Legend and Nia Jax to go against Io, Mommy, Charlotte, and Alexa for War Games. It's gonna be a dope match, and Io is gonna put that trash can on her head and jump on somebody.
Oh
So
yeah. And
I'll be waiting for that spot.
what better like padding than Nia Jax and Lash Legend?
And Last Legend, yes,
She ain't gonna
and
feel a thing.
not a thing. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be able to take that with no problem.
That's it. And like
And the
that's
and
pretty
the
much
hold
it.
on,
I think
and the
too.
pop. Hold on, and the pop that Mommy got when she came out and announced War Game. The whole stadium went crazy. It was even better than when it was almost better than when John Cena won the title earlier that night.
Nah, yeah, everybody loves mommy with that new mask and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But that was good. I think that was a good way to set up that War Games match, and then having the Kabuki Warriors be champions for afterwards and whatever is good. Because you know what, it's better for Bailey and Lyra Valkyria to beat the Kabuki Warriors and become tag team champions than if they were to beat Charlotte and because that's the
Alexa,
match right there. That's the match you want to see for a tag team championship right there.
definitely.
And again, shout out to Asuka, who's like super older. Like she's older than you think she is, and she does not look it, yo. She is just full of energy and crazy. You
Oh
forget, yo. I think she's like 40, bro.
yeah, she's up there.
Like you forget with the face paint and everything. Like I don't know. I don't know what Japanese women's prime is, bro, but Asuka's in that shit.
She's
So
in it, but she's looking good. She's doing what she got to do.
like
She still move good. Like she has the knee brace as well, but she's still moving good, doing what she got to do. And like for her to be tag champion and still working the way she's working, I love it.
I kinda, for the sake of the Kabuki Warriors, hope they lose the tag belts to Bailey and Lyra before Lash Legend and Nia Jax come for that shit. Because they're
Yeah,
lucky they got War Games to think about. Because,
that's it.
nah, bro, I don't want that coming after me, bro. That's a whole lot of weight and power, yo. Like, that's not a fun match, yo. That's just getting tossed around. That's like fighting two female Brock Lesnar's. And
Basically,
One of those Brock Lesnar's can't control her weight and hurts women from time to time.
busting them up. I can't wait to see how that all turns out at Survivor Series.
Yeah, and
Well, I can't wait for the lead up now.
and that's pretty much it. That's all I got for notes. And there was a lot to catch up on, which I really liked. I'm kind of glad that we waited
Uh
a little bit, even though this is a longer episode, because it was a lot, bro. There was a lot of stuff that happened besides that one kind of sorry Monday Night Raw. Like
yeah.
besides that sorry Monday Night Raw, we just talked about SmackDown the whole night.
So
But now we have
SmackDown
a
and
lot.
Saturday Night's main event. Yeah,
Now we got War Games. We have the John Cena tournament to keep an eye on and talk about. Like, all right, WWE finally stepped up a bit these last two episodes. I hope they keep it going and we have some momentum. Cause
definitely.
the last thing to talk about is what I sent you the other day. TKO said that they want to kind of get rid of and move away from the McMahon era of things. And
Survivor Series and WrestleManias and stuff like
I
that.
don't know if I truly want to live in a world. I can get rid of Survivor Series. I know this pay-per-view is looking pretty good,
Hmm.
But I don't want to live in a wrestling world where there's no SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, or WrestleMania. Those three, I feel like, are the most sacred and untouched, and should be untouched pay-per-views, PLEs ever. Those are the basis of our whole year as wrestling fans.
But you got to ask Survivor Series too, though, because like that, it wouldn't be the big four.
I like Survivor Series, but I would be okay with losing Survivor Series for something else. Like if it wasn't so close together, I wouldn't mind losing Survivor Series for WrestlePalooza. You know, it wouldn't bother me.
Well, they would have to work on WrestlePalooza for me. They got to work on that.
Oh no, 100%. They got to work on it. But like, if they wanted to make that one of the big four or whatever, fine. Mm-hmm. I would swap it out if I had to swap it out. Swap it out with Survivor Series. That's the one of the big four I can live or die without because of War Games, it's changed a lot.
Right.
It hasn't been about the tournaments, the multiple matches. You know what I mean? Where you used to have to fight a lot.
I get you.
You know what I mean? It's changed the most out of all of them. Royal Rumble hasn't changed. WrestleMania hasn't changed. And SummerSlam hasn't changed. Besides being like 2 nights.
Right.
And I just don't like. Without those three, we lose sight and don't give them enough slack on what happens. Because we always say the same thing. It's all right. Royal Rumble's coming up. WrestleMania season's coming up. You know, after WrestleMania, like, all right, it's going to die down for a bit, but then, you know, they'll pick up before SummerSlam. Without that, we never know what's happening. We never have that break to give them when, like, that PLE was trash, this PLE was trash, it didn't work out, and give them time to figure out their stories for the main event. Like, they get their own... I don't think they understand, from wrestling fans and people who love it, the benefit they have on, like, it's all right. I can watch 6 bad Smackdowns in a row. But Royal Rumble's coming up. I know things are going to change. I know at any moment the seat's going to get hot and they're going to start making a story because they got to sell tickets to Royal Rumble. They got to pick a champion. We said it mad times. You know what I mean? Leading up to who's going to be champion in the Rumble. Do they have a title match at Rumble? You know what I mean? To see who goes to WrestleMania, to build that match that night with the Royal Rumble winner and the champion. All those cards they have that we can think about and discuss when we see something we don't like. And I don't want to live in a world without it. So,
that's our time.
Final sad thoughts, yo.
We'll be all right. We're moving into a new age. We'll be perfectly fine.
Hopefully.
But that's our show for today, guys.
Like and subscribe.
Tell us what you like and subscribe. Tell us what you like, what you didn't like. Leave us something, you know.
Comment.
I'm your boy.
If you're from Boston,
yeah, like subscribe.
How much you hate me. It's all right. Go next.
I mean,
right,
I'm your boy, the Juice. That's
I'm
Pat
your
Nasty.
boy, Pat Nasty, baby. Thanks for watching this episode 11